Alrighty, in this video we're going to go over rhythms. How do we read rhythms in HookTheory, and how do we enter them in Hookpad? So if I'm clicked in the melody, you can see that by default I have one beat. So if I enter a note like 2, I get orange and it goes from, let me zoom in a little, it goes from the black line to that first white line. But what if we click on this half? That's now an eighth note. The 1 is a quarter note because it's a quarter of a beat. An eighth note is a quarter of a measure. So the eighth note is an eighth of a measure. So if I click in 3 and then 4, you can see that there's 2 beats in this measure. There's 2 notes in this beat. So the way we count this is 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. Let's slow the tempo. Cool. And let's put some more in. So now let's go back. Let's go back to a quarter note, a whole beat. And now let's do a quarter of a beat. That's called a 16th note. Now let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll come back and we'll do 2 beats and we'll do a 3. Cool. Let's hear that. So this goes 1, 2, and 3, Rosie. 1, 2, and 3, 4, E, and That's how we count that. And this, we would count 1, and we wouldn't even say the 2. We would just keep holding on 1. So let's try it. We go, rewind. 1, 2, and 3, 4, E, and 1, 3 we would be on. So let's add that 3. And we just click up in here. And we go, that's our third beat. And then, now let's do a whole measure of 5. And then 1 beat of 1. High 1, cool. But we're still counting this in rhythms. 1, 2, and 3, 4, E, and 1, 3, 4, and 1, 1. Let's count it. Rewind. 1, 2, and 3, 4, E, and 1, 3, 4, and 1, 1. Cool. So that's how we do that. Let's add some chords and see the same type of deal with the rhythms. We're here, we can just click here or type in our keypad what we want. So by default, it'll be a whole measure. So let's click a 1 chord. And now for this one, let's do 2 beats. That'll be half a measure. We'll click a 6 chord. And then a 5 chord for the other 2 beats. And now let's do some that are only 1 beat. And we'll do a 1 chord, a 4 chord, and then we'll go back to 2 beats and a 5 chord, and then a 1 beat, 1 chord. Alrighty, so let's count the rhythms there. We go, let's put on our click, that makes it easier to count. And we go 1, 2, 6, 2, 5 chord, 4, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. So I was counting beats and, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's the 1 chord, and then 2, 3, 4 the beats. I said 6, and then 2 for the second beat, 5, and then 4 for the 4th beat. And then here we just counted 1, 4, and then 5, and then 4 for the 4th beat. It's kind of a confusing way to count, but if it was we just did all stuff with measures. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. We would count it like this. 1, we'll leave it here for now. But when you're in Hookpad, you want to just look and see in the middle of the white lines. Going to zoom in a bit more. You can see there's only 2 notes in the middle of these, so we're going to count them 2 and. But you can see there's 4 notes in between here, so we count them 4 E and A. Cool. And then rests, didn't show you that. If I just click here, you can see this gray. That's a 4-beat rest, and it goes over the measure line. If I click this, I can change it to a 1-beat rest or a half a beat rest. Cool. All right, we'll leave it there for now.